Okay, here we are again.
Episode 12.
Once more. We got Ryan with us now. He
Hello.
decided to sit in.
That is correct.
Host of Day One Patch Podcast.
Damn
available
it.
on iTunes. Check it out every Sunday.
All right.
Why don't you just whip it out anyways and just kind of show it, huh?
We can play it right now instead.
Oh.
Just start it up right now.
Yeah.
All right. So we've fallen down a hole in a ventilation shaft. We have two choices. We can go forward or backwards.
Go forward. We're pushing the bar here, Aaron.
All right.
If you know anything about, is that a trophy?
As a trophy.
Yeah.
If you know anything about video games, whatever way you're facing,
Yeah.
you go back the other way.
So should I turn around then?
Nope. I think this game's tricking us. Go forward.
I don't know if it would do that.
I would say go back, but you're moving way too far.
What the hell?
Slow.
Man, I better not turn this
Look
corner.
down. Look down. Turn that light off. Aaron, turn that light off.
What light?
My flashlight.
I think there's a creature down there. You hear that beep? That like heart beating?
Yep.
Well, I can't be a heartbeat. I'm a robot. Unless it's...
Unless it's
that
a-
in itself is terrifying.
I think we were discussing this briefly. If you woke up as a virtual self, would you be okay? I'd be all right.
That'd be fine.
I'd be doing all right.
I
But
think. What the hell is this?
If it was like the Matrix, where it's like a perfect world, I wouldn't care. Yeah.
Oh,
What if you woke up like a surrogate?
I was a robot. Like
Nah, I
virtual robot?
really,
yeah.
I really don't think you guys would be okay.
I'd be all right.
I think it would all
Really don't
depend
think
on
you
what
would.
environment I was in.
Yeah.
If it
like-
was just Earth, I'd be fine.
Like, I could probably cope with something I'm forced to. Like, if I wake up like a robot, it's like, well, I can't go back. But, well, looks like we ain't gonna find out what's on the other side of that vent. Another one of these things. Stick your finger in it.
thought you were gonna American Pie it.
Oh.
I don't.
So, we never even really figured out what these things are, right? It's just, we just had a bit of dialogue between, like, that girl and us.
It makes
And
your mind clearer.
Yeah, she's like, why do you keep doing that? And he's like, it just feels right. I don't know why.
that
I
thing's
just feel better.
That thing's connected to the, was it the cipher?
What's the cipher?
No, so it's connected to that AI. What's the AI?
Someone bad. That's all I know. It's connected to someone bad. Isn't
The
it?
AI that's trying to like prevent or trying to like preserve everything.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. There's a picture saying we need that.
What year is this?
Like, I don't know.
It's told us a few times, but it hasn't said.
Plug
it
that
recently.
sucker in, Aaron.
Like more than like 50 years in the future?
Yeah, I'm like assuming it's like 100 years or something.
I think it's like.
And there's still photographs laying around?
Hey, everyone
Photographs are
people
timeless,
like
though.
classic mediums, all right?
What do you want? Like iPads just sitting around there? You can just flick through the photos?
Like there's certain things that we'll never.
I don't
get rid
want
of,
it,
like
but I would
shoes.
assume that that's what they were doing.
Future shoes.
Is that right there, Aaron? To the left?
What?
Oh, never mind. I thought that thing to the right there, like slightly on the table.
Reminds me of PT in the coat rack.
Jeez, I was ready for that coat rack to come alive any moment.
As was I, clearly. Didn't you, Adriano, say in PT that if you were stuck in the ever looping room, that you would just sit there and talk to that talking bag of guts
Oh, you
for the
totally.
rest of your days?
He seems like an intellectual.
Yeah, at a certain point, I would stop going through the loop. I'd be like, well, I can't do anything.
Remember, I kept looking up, and then everyone kept saying that woman will never be up. And then Marty found a picture online of the woman peering over the.
We never
balcony.
saw her, and a lot of people did.
A lot
so-
of people didn't. It was super. I'm starting to think the picture of her up on the balcony was a glitch, or like somebody like photoshopped it.
No, I've totally seen it.
We've
You've
seen
seen-
it.
oh,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah. I played. I saw it the first time through, I think.
The only time I ever saw
Or
it
maybe the
was
second
on
one.
like somebody's screenshot online.
Yeah, no, I totally saw that.
I also found it weird that there were no staircases. Like there's a second,
Yeah.
clearly a second floor, but
Yeah.
no stairs.
But the whole house was something was wrong with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot.
God
I was
damn this
really
game.
banking on
What's
this
this chick's
to
name
work.
again?
Come
Catherine.
on,
Catherine?
you can't quit now. There's got to be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be
That's
to
such a funny
climb
word,
our
Dunbat.
Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all
Sounds
the way
like an
down
insult.
into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Now that we have like a plausible
Okay.
explanation for us being in a
Sure.
robot, do you actually think
We'll
that
just head
that
over
is
to
the true
Omicron
story, or
and
do you think
hope
that you're
there's
going
powers
crazy and you're
to
working
convince you.
through?
You know,
your-
I think it's up in the air. It could go either way at this point, I think.
That does sound
Do you really
useful.
like those kind of endings though, where it's like, oh, it was all a dream?
But
or,
in this case,
it was all in your
lined it up
mind.
to be like.
I
That.
don't mind those if it's done well. If it's just like
There's a prototype
thrown
and
in
everything.
kind of like senselessly,
Let's start it
I
up.
could
I
care
wanna
less.
see
But
how
if
it
like
works.
it's well
Maybe we
constructed,
can figure out how to
It was
get
cool the
on
first time they
Ark.
did that, but every time since it's just been kind of, oh, this thing again, you know?
Yeah, where it's like oh,
Yeah.
aha,
And
we
I
were
forget,
tricked.
I forget what the first time it was for, like a TV show, right? Do you know this, Adriana? The first time they did the dream thing.
It was
It was the end of a series, wasn't
Yes. Something on Miracle Street? Oh, let me look it up. I think that's... Hold on.
Well, what about there's movies that have done it?
There
No,
are
but this
movies
was
that have done
like
it,
the
and
first-
there's shows that have done it since, but it was like the first one that's like, oh, the whole thing wasn't real.
it was like an entire TV
It was
series.
an entire TV series
with
that
multiple
ended with
seasons,
that.
and it ended with the guy waking up. I think it was like an actor for another TV show that had run, and it turned out that it was the same character from that other TV show.
Like
Right?
they did crossovers with other
Yeah.
shows. Like they did crossovers with like X-Files and like other major shows. And it was just and it's like, well, then in theory, if that was a dream, then everything else was a dream.
That'd be weird. Like, imagine if Walking Dead was just Rick in a coma,
Yeah,
which is technically plausible.
but I think the cool thing about this one was that it's like, say The Walking Dead played out, right, and then the guy who plays Rick wakes up as a different character from a different TV show.
Wakes up as Shane.
Well, no, like wakes up as like he was in like Love Actually. What if that character woke up? That's how this ending
Damn
was
it.
the
That'd
first
be-
time they did
that'd
it.
be pretty good though, actually.
Yeah.
Although I'd be kind of pissed off. I wouldn't really care actually. I'm just watching to kill zombies.
So I'm filling out a little survey here about how the staff members feel about the ARC project. I don't know if I'm answering these correctly, logically, or ethically.
And are they for you to answer?
I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of been agreeing with the mission statement so far.
I would strongly agree with the Ark being launched into space.
All right. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the Ark will, out of necessity, be generated from existing genetic code and could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. I think we are at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. How do you guys feel about that?
Woo! I will agree with that.
How about you, Adriano?
What, to rid ourselves of mortality?
Yeah.
If everyone did it, I don't think it would be that bad.
It
If it was just a single person,
It is the next logical step in our evolution.
Or
when we just shed our
Well,
bodies
no, well,
and become like a...
cyborg is the transition. We're already doing that now. Wearables are the start of a cyborg transition.
I don't.
Where
that's a
would
bit
you?
much.
Where
no,
would
no,
you
you
fit
gotta remember,
everybody?
it's gradual.
Yeah.
It starts with the
Maybe.
watch,
Like,
and
what-
then eventually it's actually built into us.
But
I can see like in 70 years like a fad being optional and intentional amputation for like superior limbs.
Mm-hmm.
I can absolutely see that being a fad.
Now, if we're talking about like ridding ourselves of disease and mortality, where do we put everyone? Like we'll still be reproducing. Like,
Well, no, here's the thing, though. Yes, we still reproduce. And now I don't understand how that will work fully, because
What do you mean?
how do you create new consciousness?
Well, the fact that we can store a consciousness means we can create
But
it.
the thing is, if you create a conscious in code, right? A conscience
Yes.
in code,
Yes.
and then you duplicate it for a new human, is it not identical to the previous one? You need variability.
You can,
in
yeah,
there.
but you can randomize what we need. Well, we don't understand what's going on in the brain fully.
But the thing is, when two normal humans, biological humans, mate,
Yes.
they produce a random child with a random, well, not really random, but like traits of their parents.
No, yeah.
correct?
So what we'll do is we'll literally we'll understand that psychological process,
But we don't get a choice when
and
we.
we'll emulate it.
We'll just have to combine the two codes from the parents.
And there probably won't be kids. Why would you have kids?
Well, I don't mean kids
Well,
in
I
the sense
mean-
of little. I mean new children of the parents.
No, I know, but I mean like they'll literally come out as an adult.
No, I'm not talking age.
No, yeah.
I'm just talking consciousness.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like the two, like we will at that point understand the process of how the traits get passed on. Two people will then want to have a kid. In this case, it won't actually be a kid in the virtual
The
world.
child, yes. Or
They'll go in there for like a scan. They'll take the parts they need. They'll throw it into the emulator, even though all this is in emulation, and they'll create it with it.
We now also have the control to make them intelligent.
Correct. And what we'll probably end up doing
You
is
can make them-
making the best leader.
You can make them act how you want them to act.
Yeah.
Right?
Given their physical traits.
Yeah. Anyway,
There you
continue.
go.
on.
so the next question. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society.
I will strongly disagree with that.
I'd agree myself, but
Adriano, what do you think?
Mm,
It's kind of weird to wonder how that could affect us.
Using
Like-
up all the RAM
an inferior group of artificial people.
because we don't understand intelligence.
well, you don't want to make something smarter than you. That'd be scary.
I would have to disagree.
Yeah, I feel like there's pitfalls you could easily fall into, like
Yeah.
things that you could overlook and then not understand the consequences. We'll go disagree for now.
Watch This is nothing, and it's just
Oh, is this?
Is this worldwide results or is it just...
I'd be interested if it was.
I don't think it's worldwide. I think it's just base wide.
Well, I mean, if this were like connected to a
Yeah, but
server
I'm
and then
talking
it
like
keeps
online.
track
PSN
of like
network.
everyone who's played.
Well, I don't think so because there's a 0% strongly disagree. Someone in the world is going to strongly disagree with the pain for gain.
Where do you see the zero?
Pain for gain, top right.
Strongly disagree, 0%.
Oh. Gotta get my eyes checked.
God, man.
All right. Well,
That was fun.
Gotta eat some carrots, Adriano.
I
Fix those
fucking
eyes.
hate carrots.
Oh, I eat carrots.
It'll turn
I
you-
hate carrots.
Carrots aren't really good for you either.
it'll turn you orange.
They're good for your eyes, though.
That might be
That's fine, all right.
an old
Please stop
what?
it, Omicron.
No,
No.
it has like a vitamin.
My
If
sister,
I-
my sister
Let's
turned
do it.
orange when she was a baby because she ate too many carrots.
Well, you don't eat carrots all
No,
day.
but I'm just talking about the eyesight. I don't know if they're.
Oh,
That beneficial.
If somebody serves me soup and there's carrots in it, I'll have it. But I'm not gonna. I won't ever willingly say, "Hey, I want a carrot."
But carrots essentially just turn to sugar when you eat them.
I'm done with our nutrition system.
Well,
I
no,
wanna
you
be a
can eat,
robot.
just eat like broccoli and
can-
cauliflower. and
I
I want to
celery.
benefit my eyesight.
Celery.
Celery's awesome.
Celery has negative
Proof
calories.
photo?
Oh
You
yeah.
lose calories when you eat it.
Well, the celery doesn't have negative calories.
But
don't.
yeah,
You don't
Sorry, yeah,
consume
zero
zero
calories.
What I'm saying is,
Celery.
in essence, you're burning
Yeah.
more energy when you eat it.
Yeah.
Now I know better.
If something had negative calories, I'd be scared. That'd be something.
that'd be you'd be eating a black hole or
Yeah.
something.
Oh man, black. You know what I just watched? Speaking of black hole, I just watched Interstellar recently.
I need to
For the
watch
first
that.
time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
I-
You recommended it to me.
I fucking tripped
Adriano.
balls.
Oh,
Left to right.
I didn't. I wasn't too happy with it.
Oh,
Oh, that was
man, I was just
awful.
freaking out watching
Here's
it.
a problem.
Costa uses
Although I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh yeah,
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
I don't know if it is a spoiler or not though.
Okay, one sec.
You can text it
what,
to me.
What part of the movie is it?
It's essentially the beginning, really. And
Talking about the old people?
Well, it's essentially the story. I don't like the like they explain the story in the trailer, so I mean it's not really a spoiler. But you know, Aaron, you know that like the Earth is dying and they need to find a new place to live, right? That's the premise of the film.
okay.
That's literally in the trailer, so that's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I never even saw the trailers.
And so their plan is to find other planets that they can terraform and bring humanity to.
Okay.
What's ludicrous about this?
Why don't they just terraform Earth?
Terraform Earth. If you have the power to terraform a planet, you can fix and save Earth.
Bit of a tight.
So that, it's just
Unless the
that's
terraform requires some sort of material that we've already used up.
I don't know.
I imagine we'd be low on our resources, like our
But
essential ones.
in the movie, it's there's a huge like worldwide drought.
I think
Is,
we're
the, is the problem?
Yeah, everyone's eating just like corn.
Corn is like the only thing they can
Yeah.
grow, which is weird because corn is very difficult to grow.
everything's meshed together.
It doesn't give you that many nutrients either, right?
Yeah. Well, the new like
Genetic
yeah
corn.
controversial GMO corn.
You should be able to wear them both.
It's just what I like about it is just like
Imogen Marie.
how far in the future it is,
It looks
but
like the
how
basis for your body is
how
real
old
bones.
and rustic everything
Standard
looks.
cortex chip
Because like John
corresponds
Lithgow,
to
who's
the
in
data
it,
reader and the
is a
optical
millennial.
just before
Oh,
He is
right.
our age now.
Yeah.
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing.
Aaron, what's going on?
stuff.
We're in a
Hold on,
tube
back up.
being
I want the
scanned.
old colony.
I thought you said you
Or-
were a robot.
Well,
I
your
am.
body is.
Those are
Imogen
robot
Marie.
hands.
Yeah, you're in like an android suit or
I
something
can't
like
say
that.
that. She was nice to me. Anyway,
Excuse me.
cortex chip is good.
So did you guys see Paris
That
Gaming
means
Week?
we can transfer your
I caught,
What a transition.
I caught like a bit of it. I was preoccupied at the time, but I had it running in the background.
It was like the main thing was like yesterday.
Just
Was it?
reviving it
Yes.
doesn't
Okay.
just
Well,
work that
Well, I mean, by the time this
October
goes up,
yeah,
it'll
accounting
probably
for
be.
time zone.
October 27th.
unreliable. You are
What
the best
what was there? What was big?
Conference?
There's a PlayStation conference. They announced some new games that we have either like not
That's
seen
the
of in
Gran
a long
Turismo one
time.
you sent me.
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn got a new gameplay
It was it was similar to the E3 showing though, which is weird.
Similar, but they kind of did more detail. They paused it.
I mean,
and
like
stuff.
I like the look of the game, but I just wish we could see more like you were asking, like, are there quests?
Like, are there quests? Are you just hunting these things?
Are there other characters you interact with?
Are you on Earth? Now
Is that the robot?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I theorize that is the world after Killzone. So the ISA and the Hellgas have finally
Like it's
killed
in the same
themselves.
continuity as that?
Because
I'm already not
the robots really look like ISA cross.
But it's the same designers from Killzone.
No, I know
You're
that.
gonna
So
have that influence,
it could
but-
just be that, but I honestly believe because they're like, oh, there's cities from before. But the thing is, though, is the city that was in Shadowfall or what the heck? What was it called? Shadowfall.
Shadowfall. Yeah.
Shadowfall was just kind of
Look
dumb.
at that monitor.
I like Shadowfall.
No, but the problem, like they might have like a throwback to Killzone, just like how in Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs you have like an
Jesus.
Abstergo reference. But I don't actually think they're gonna.
But I think it's possible, Matt. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they did it.
Because they always talk about the people from before conveniently.
But I feel like the team wants to work on something else. They've been working on
no,
Killzone
yeah, of course.
for,
I wouldn't be surprised either way.
for like a decade or so, even longer, I guess. Right? I don't know when the first Killzone came out. It was a PS2 game, right?
PS2, yeah.
So I mean, that's a long time to be working on one franchise, and I feel like they want to get away from something. And speaking from like a business side, they'd want to keep that Killzone name on it to sell it. Do you know what I mean? If it is a Killzone game.
But maybe they want to be done with, like what you're saying. They're done with Killzone. It's just in the same world. Like if there's
Possible.
if there's a catastrophic.
Here's the thing though: if they do that, they're not going to overtly say it is. They're just going to have they're going to have elements there for you to assume that it is or assume that it isn't. They're not going to just be like, "Hey, this is
The
Killzone,"
art
or
doesn't even look that
to
bulky. This is gonna be
serve the
You
fans.
haven't heard
Right.
of the concept of jinxing, have you?
Sorry, I forgot your people were superstitious.
What'd you think of Wild, Matt? There's one with the snakes. I know you ran out of the.
I don't like snakes.
Yeah.
You don't like snakes?
That game looks kind of cool. It looks like it could use some polish, but
Yes.
the concept seems interesting.
Yes. A lot of people are actually excited for it. I was watching on IGN and they had like a post
That code important?
post show game.
Probably.
Here, let me take a pic of
And
that.
a lot of people were excited for that game, which I was kind of perplexed by. 'Cause it looked alright.
Load.
Hey, look,
Oh, I can't see that.
I don't like these. I don't like these gameplay things
There we
because
go.
I kind of want to know what type of game it is. And that's another game where it's like, was that a mission? Is that an open world? Like, could I just not save that person? You know what I mean? Like that person that got bit. Could I just go and do other things, or like, I don't know. Although running down massive hills in games at a ridiculously fast speed is really awesome.
Just like that bear call, Matt.
That bear call was really stupid. It was like the guy projectile vomited. Yeah.
Sounded like your Chewbacca noise.
Yeah.
Do the Chewbacca.
It's almost there.
I didn't try very much, if I'm honest.
So what else did they announce or did they show?
Some Bloodborne DLC. I don't know if that stuff's new or not. We got a trailer a while ago. I don't know how much more it showed us.
Are you gonna get that DLC, Aaron?
Probably, maybe not right away. I think it's coming out in November, so I'm probably gonna be like neck deep in Fallout.
Are you just putting stuff on different shelves?
I'm
He's organizing.
I'm a little lost at what to do once again. There's some plugs over here. I was able to move them before, but now I can't. I just thought maybe
Can
I
you push
could.
that green button?
No.
That's always about pushing buttons.
Well, I mean, this isn't like a game where you interact with electronics.
I just want to bring up one game that was announced that I'm pretty excited for. It's from David Cage. Well, let me finish. Okay.
Sorry,
I know you're not
continue.
excited. I'm excited. all
Okay.
right?
Express your excitement.
It's from the developer Quantic Dream, who has made previous games like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. He has a new game coming out. It's based off of a PS3 demo that they released a couple years ago. I guess more than a couple years ago.
Where it's like she's the android of like.
It's in the future, and the androids are like walking among us, and like they're basically, I guess, slaves.
They're
essentially.
possessions.
Yeah. So I almost think like iRobot. Really, I mean that's kind of what it is.
One thing I want clarification on in
But-
that is that are the androids? I know that she is sentient, and she walked by some other androids, and they were like trying to push up against the window because they're in like the window displays.
I think
like as if they're sentient. But then there's some that are in parking. There's literally like a temporary parking spot.
they were charging.
Or well, parked, charging, whatever. But like, you'd figure that they would like, if they're sentient, they wouldn't just stand there and do that. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, they have to, or else they're gonna die.
Well, I mean, you'd figure they would have something where they could like sit down and work and do something. Like, I don't know.
But anyway, it's called Detroit Become Human. It's based off of that demo. It looks like she's like some sort of different android that I don't know, makes her own choices and stuff. And
Or she just run off.
so she's kind of like and there are all the other androids like looking at her like, hey, what's she doing? How's she doing that? You know. But anyway, I'm pretty interested in it. I liked the last 2 games. I know Beyond Two Souls a lot of people did not like. I really liked it myself.
I still haven't played Heavy Rain.
You should. That's a play. That's one to play.
Yeah, I always got through most of it. I don't even know if I did finish it. There are other Indigo Prophecy.
So I need to get this arc simulation going.
All right.
I don't know how.
Ryan, look it up.
Pep arc with signal transmitter. Okay, one sec.
Did you plug in the thing? Yeah.
I plugged in this computer.
All right. So then, if you press the yellow button,
This thing.
That is a button. I'm gonna be pissed off
No, like it
Why would that make you angry?
because
Like,
that's so subtle.
it powered up this computer, and now I've got all these files.
Okay, one sec.
I got memory space. These things are like 180 terabytes
Oh
of
man,
data.
this naming scheme is killing me. Actually, it's not that bad.
I don't know. Like I assume I need like a specific combination or order
What's it saving it to though?
of systems.
154. Look at that. 201 terabytes.
Like so, this is like
Holy shit.
this is the arc. So this is like the different files you'd have to load into the arc to have a proper simulation of, I guess, a real like a world that we're accustomed to. So we've got our
So
heat.
click 1. Okay, so you need to, I think, fill up your 115
But with what?
with with anything that makes up that combination.
1,152 terabytes.
1052, is that what it says?
1,152 terabytes.
Yeah.
1150. Okay. Yeah, so you need to fill in out of those numbers on the left. I think you need to fill in 1000.
Wait, doesn't that change names by then, Matt? Wouldn't
that?
1,000 terabytes be a
Could be.
different name?
exo-
1024 would be
Wait, is it be a petabyte?
Ada
Exo?
no,
I forget.
Etabyte.
I forget.
Etabyte?
Zeta byte. Okay. So I mean, we've got our scene. Our scene is a or a forest. I don't know. Do we need forest related bits?
So we need.
Advanced vegetables.
We don't need an interface. We would probably need.
All right, hold on. Let's start at the topic.
We probably need physics. To be honest. So all the physics.
This doesn't seem like we're doing it right. Atmosphere. Scan interface. Heat.
Wouldn't you need all this stuff?
I don't know.
Dynamic lighting.
You know?
Vegetation
you
basic.
need more
You
memory.
don't need
advanced.
dynamic lighting.
Soma hums.
You would detect if something was wrong. You'd be like, "Why is this world lit like crap?"
Dirt roads.
Oh man, you're a robot. You don't
benches.
care.
Park bench 1.
But you're a sentient robot.
A boat, a river, a chair, cabin, a lake, some foliage, sun at noon, moon full, clouds, day. I don't know what we're doing here, guys. I have no idea.
Aaron,
How much
you
time
gotta
we
be
left in this
problem
episode?
solving.
Ryan.
642.
Well, let's just call it.
No,
Let's play something
Okay,
else.
let's figure out this puzzle. Ryan,
Adriano's already done. Man, I'm done with this.
you bought the strategy guide, right?
No.
Oh,
You bought the official
the Prima strategy.
Primo
guide.
strategy guide. That
Did you plug in those tubes
games
down there?
counter $50 purchase.
I can't touch these ones.
Oh. I thought you could.
Oh, wait,
before.
now I can. Okay, I need to grab the tips.
That is some flaccid rope right there.
Although I don't know what for.
To the right, Aaron. See, there's like that module there. Can you plug something into the module? No. Turn around. Right there, to the left. See the little black thing right there on the edge there? Is that something like a plug-in point?
That thing?
Yeah.
No.
Wait. What is this box we're looking at exactly?
I don't know.
Is it a picture of it?
I have a feeling we're supposed to be plugging the tubes into the arc, but I don't know.
Wait, but look at. I don't know.
Wait, is this it? This isn't it.
No, it isn't.
This is why I was looking at these things before. I was like, can we?
I thought you were just organizing them by like size.
No. So you put it there, and then we plug it in.
No, I mean.
Do some experiments.
Yeah, you keep going with that.
Wait, that box on the left, Aaron. Like, toss that box out of there. Get that out of there. That thing on the left there.
Will it reach?
Caught on it.
May I take the helm, Aaron?
No.
All right.
1 second. Oh, there's not really any hole to put it in.
Okay, look on the ground. There has to be something.
More trash.
Get the trash out of here. You're breaking stuff.
Aaron, this is all useless.
I'm trying, man. What do I do?
Look at that picture again.
It's a picture of what
Something that we
could be
don't
the
have.
arc.
I know, but those tubes are running off to the side, right?
That's correct.
Is that just them just hanging there? Is this all useless?
I don't know.
Well, I would imagine it's not. It's right in the center of the room.
Is there anything on the like the sides of the table, like down here? Yeah, no.
Get out of here.
Get out.
Okay, Aaron,
Get-
plug them into
just
that
get
thing.
Get the.
Get on the other side of it. See those two?
Wait. No, I think that's nothing.
God damn it. I'm done then. I give up.
All right.
What room are we in?
No idea. The arc room.
The room with lights
Okay.
and servers.
Go over near the computer. Can you move this? The arc is being loaded with information. Is that not the arc right there?
Yeah, is that thing on the table? Is that...
Might be. So, okay, so the arc is plugged into the computer.
And
the
you're loading-
computer
you're loading
is
stuff
attached
onto
to
it.
the monitor.
Look at that tower. You think that's running Windows 90?
Wait, we had to do something to get that next to activate, right?
Yeah, I'm saying you have to fill up the numbers we have there. We have to use to fill up the 1001.
All right, do it up, Aaron.
So what? We just need like it.
You have to find the right
perfectly
combination of
aligned?
numbers to fill it up.
Like, fill it up exactly, right?
So now you're over.
Oh God, do we have to do math?
Yep.
Oh, guys, I
There's
don't wanna
probably
do
an app
math.
for that.
well, no,
Call
let's
the calc-
let's think through this
Called the
logically. Yeah.
calculator.
Wait, did I? Did I
Oh,
do
you're
it?
almost there.
No, you're
So
almost
you're
there. You're at 115.
I can't read.
You're
these
You're off by
numbers.
1
You're off
terabyte.
by one. So find two numbers that are off by one digit to each other.
Jesus.
I don't know if that exists.
So many of these could be wrong, right?
Could be.
Wait, 18 and 17,
Do
Yeah,
it.
Which one's highlighted? Which one isn't?
both of them.
They're both highlighted. That's useless. All right. 60.
66 and 28. Take away your top two results. Go
Uh,
up top. Take away those two.
these two.
Yeah, now go down to the 66 and do the 28 on the left there, sorry.
What are we missing?
Now, one sec. There was a smaller one, I think, unless we already used it. Wait, try the 20? Try the 20. I'll be right to
No,
your
we're,
right.
we're not.
Wait, one thing it was yellow. Go back.
Yellow. Yeah, sometimes they just get highlighted if I.
If you've already, like, put them in and your cursor's over them.
You sure?
Yep.
I don't know how it works.
No, because like that's yellow. Go back. That's why is that one yellow? It's not highlighted or anything.
Okay, go down.
Alright, maybe we should deselect everything and do only the yellow ones.
Yeah, do that. Matt's got an idea.
I think I did that at
What's
the
the
beginning,
orange? What's
but
the
then
orange one at the very bottom? That 259 terabyte one.
I don't think you can change that.
yeah,
can you?
I can't go
I
down
can't
into
get there.
scenes. Okay, so the only one that's highlighted is the Soma hum, so we'll put that in. And then
Oh, go! You missed a bunch.
I know, but I did this once before. And
Oh, it didn't
I
work?
didn't really.
All right, we'll
get
do
it.
those and see where it takes us.
Okay, so we'll hit that one. We'll hit that one. And then hit that one. They kind of change depending on what you've got in, so I'm not
Oh shit, eh?
really like now. These ones are
Keep
you know,
going. Okay, we're over.
Put the 20 in.
No, we're over.
No, get rid of the 28 and put the 20 in. Over the right there, right? Yeah. Damn it.
Okay, what are we at? 2,
We're way over.
12, 18.
I think we need I think we need to look and see what the World Wide Web wants to tell us about.
We can do that next episode.
All right.
We're
All
gonna
right.
do another one of these.
Tune in next time when we solve the puzzle.
Jeez.
Thrilling.
And
Riveting.
people get angry when you use like guides and stuff too.
I usually never use guides when I play a
Yeah.
game. Like it's been
This is
ages
kinda
since I used to
frustrating,
get-
though.
But we're pansies.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm only paying like half attention to this game. If I listened to like half the dialogue and read the stuff,
Yeah.
I'd be more engaged and I'd be more
Yeah.
inclined to actually figure out like the logical solution to these
Don't try to
puzzles.
justify us to it.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
Aaron.
try to justify it as
Nope.
best I can.
All right.
Anyways, we'll see you next time. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Do your thing.
No, don't do it.
Peace.